Why, hello there, my fellow Necesse viewers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Necesse. Episode 6, Queen Spider and Void Wizard. Hey, Gunsmith. So the Gunsmith, is, I find it a little weird that there's, like, guns in this game, to be honest. They don't seem to fit well with the theme, in my opinion, but, you know, whatever. So there's guns. Oh, the other thing I could do with the Frozen Heart, now that I have this here, is the Frozen Heart can go into a Frozen Soul if I have a Lifeline. I forget if Lifelines... No, Lifelines are not craftable. Never mind. Yeah, I found it. That's the important part. Yeah, now there's just like a horde of items that I've just dropped. I'm so bad at those mazes. Generally, my tactic is to just sprint through. I should have just like waited to heal up and then sprinted through as fast as I could. It's like I can fight like raiders by the dozens, but as soon as you have like spiked floors, my like Prince of Persia PTSD comes back. I just added more treasure to the maze? Yeah, exactly. That's how you populate treasure, clearly. Oh, I'm eating apples? Tomatoes? I'm out of meals. I'm eating veggies now. And fruit. You know what they say, third time's a charm. Poor little Olaf trying to keep up. Nah, it shoots icicles. It's definitely Gunther. So question, where was it? There needs to be like a giant arrow of like, you died here in this cave. For the idiots like me. Oh, this ice sucks. Okay, here we are. I just like muscle memoried it. If I was smart, which I wasn't, I could have also brought a bunch of wood and just built a ladder up from here. So that I could just get to this dungeon from the surface directly. Oh. I was doing so well. Third time I've picked up the trash. You can call me Jan Etor. Alright, new tactic. Run! So once you get to these plates, it's a checkpoint. So I checkpointed this. Do I have wood on me? No. Oopsie. Watch the RNG for the rewards for this maze be like terrible. Alright, I should just sit here for a bit. I'm pretty beat up. Ow! Hadn't even entered the next... Oh, okay. I was pretty sure I was behind that wall, but clearly I wasn't. When I come back here, I'm gonna drop a ladder by the dungeon door. Actually, I'm gonna spelunk for it. Let's see if that's possible. So what I'm referring to is like If you drop a ladder roughly where you think the dungeon is from the surface, you can just like get there immediately. I'm getting pretty good at dying down there by now, yeah. I hate those things. It's too bad that there's like, can be really, really, really nice treasure at the end of them. Like great weapons or armor or trinkets. Or just death. Multiple death. So the dungeon is southeast of the ladder for this zone. So the ladder for the zone is here. So I'm going to drop a new ladder. Southeast of there. So, because it correlates to, it's like a 1-to-1 ratio. It's not like Minecraft where it's like the Nether. Except for the surface above me, above where this dungeon is like ocean, so I wasn't able to just... There is an actual item called landfill you can fill in. I think I'm too far... Oh, is this right? Yeah, no, this is right. The good news is, because of the checkpoint, I can skip the first section and jump to this section. So I can embarrass myself on these blades again. Okay, I'm definitely behind the wall now. I'm gonna hang out here for a minute. Gunther, come back. Haha! Alright, last section. Forget this! There we go. At least this is the home stretch. I figured I'd just tank at the end. Ow. I'm gonna wait. You know, because I don't want to be that close to death. It's too bad I'm not like one of my own guardsmen that can just, like, drink gallons of potions at once. Like an eating contest. Ow. The other problem is, once you hit once, you get, like, batted around, and then it's really easy to get follow-up hits. Because you just get annihilated. At least I have everything back. All these lovely snow stone. And if you're wondering, you can't build here. Like, you can't just build a wall to block off the like, blades or whatever. Wouldn't that be nice, right? Alright, we did it! Let's hit the plate. And collect our reward. For all that incredible effort. A Calming Rose. Reduces mob spawn rate around you. Attack speed potions, recall potions, a royal egg. And some dynamite. Kind of bust. Another frozen heart. Okay, yep, this was not worth it. Oh well, live and learn, or in my case, die multiple times and learn. And I am back home. So I had mentioned that I would... So let's do a few things. First thing I want to do is to build a cooling box. So a cooling box is basically a refrigerator. And you fuel it with flowers, ice flowers. So these ice blossoms here can go in it. So if you take a look at like the spoil timer, like about 7 hours for the chili pepper here, stick it in the cooling box. Nope, that's not the cooling box. Stick it in the cooling box. Now is a spoil timer of 27 hours. So what I'm going to do with my food storage, clear all, and put this as top priority for raw food, common fish food, and then flowers, special fish. Those I think are the perishable stuff. And done. Done. And then I should oh, that'd be nice. Miner's charm. Then I should just start to try to use as much of the materials that I got from that dungeon to roll into new gear for the next area. So I got a bunch of frost shard stuff, right? Let's take a look at that in the crafting guide. So frost shards can become, at the iron anvil, can become frost armor. And I wouldn't mind a set of frost armor myself. And I might even go back and get a little bit more of that frost gear. So there's 3 different types of like hoods for different set bonuses, but it's basically the chest piece, the boots, and then whatever hit piece you want. So there's a melee, ranged, and magic. So I'm actually going to do the frost hat. Ooh, look at me. I look nice now. And let's make another set of that. But the next set I'm going to do is going to be the armor. So I had enough for 1 armor. So Zaleb, because you're up and you're like killing a zombie, you get this good stuff. So now you've got a full set of frost gear. Ooh, that is a lot of potion material. Oh yeah. I have 122 healing potions on me right now. Alright, the other things that frost can be turned into, let's see. So it wouldn't be terrible to maybe make a frost sword. Frost swords are actually maybe a downgrade from gold in terms of, well, they attack. No, resiliency gain. They're an upgrade from gold, barring the blessings that they have. So they'd be an upgrade for my my guardsman. So let's go ahead and grab the guardsman and get a little bit more frost stuff. Also, I'll take a brain on a stick. Sorry, Gunther, but I want a little goblin archer. Actually, I'm gonna go back to Gunther. And there's other like gear sets that will allow you to have like more summons or less, you know, or stuff like that. All right, you are my farmer, right? Celeb, join. Also, the adventure party doesn't have any food noted. Here, 50 mutton. Enjoy your scurvy. And then I will give you 75 more health potions. It might look obscene, but like they burn through them like crazy. So I'm going to try to get like one more, just a few more frost shards, and I should probably pick up the dynamite and bombs that I have. Get a few more frost shards for more frost gear for more people, and then tackle the boss with the remaining time. Bombs, dynamite. I think that's all the bombs and dynamite I have. Yep. Having fought the spider boss before, I'm going to use some of that like advanced knowledge for what I'm going to craft for the boss fight. Because I know what works well against her and what doesn't. So let's go do a different frost cave, because I've already half explored or quarter explored the first one. So this is the original one that we went into and immediately accidentally tripped up on the royal egg, and yeah. Maybe this time will be different. And the beauty of having these guards is, like, I don't intend to really do much of my own fighting. Just looking for resources. Like that. Where'd he go? Oh, you jerk. He dropped a bomb on the caveling, or dropped a javelin on the caveling to make it run. No, don't stand on the royal eggs. Little caveling troll. Ooh, another one. And there might be a maze there. Have I learned my lesson? Maybe. No, it's not a maze. It's just a treasure. And they're stupid enough to, like, absolutely step on the traps, by the way. Ooh, a magic branch. Sorry, Gunther. Oh, it's the same. Yeah, I'm stupid. It's just Gunther number 2. We're up to 43 shards, and I would say, like, probably about 100 is going to be all the gear I need. Maybe not even that much. And thanks to the iron bombs, it won't take very much, I don't think, to hit that number. I love how the caveling's health bars can be seen, like, way into the dark. Oh, there's also an NPC miner down here. So the NPC miner is friendly, unless you hit her a lot. I will warn you, however, that if you hit the NPCs a lot, like, they do hella damage. So just be careful with that, because they will absolutely kill you if you aren't paying attention. Up to 65. There was another caveling around here. Where'd it go? Oh, treasure room. That'll work. Sorry, big fat spider. You can't even fit here. Can't fight me because you don't fit. Go on a diet. Oh, and a vamp area. My favorite pastime, bat slapping. Well, probably have enough froth shards by now. See if I can hit one more vein. Was there a vein over here? Yes. We'll call that good enough. So another set of melee armor. And then I'm going to do frost bow, frost glaive, frost sword. So Naron, you were patient in getting the gear, so I'm going to give you the better weapon. Give you a sword. And give Zleb the glaive. Oh, no, I have a staff. You hold on to that. Hunter, you get the bow. For scripts, I have this old Daft Blood Bolt, that's a terrible blessing, so let's put Divine on that. Oh, and I have a better blessing for the bow as well. So here's Divine. So this is a Divine Blood Bolt. Much better. And we'll give that to Variance. So Variance, you are going to be a caster farmer. I know, weird, right? He had a boxing glove, so this is an upgrade. Also, command. Select all, follow me. No, I don't have to find them. So then the last one would be Fennec, the hunter. Give me that bow back. I'll bless it. If you're wondering, the hunter doesn't require ammo. They just magic it in. And he has a full set of blood plate. Cool. Then I still have the frost staff, and that is gonna go to one of my guardsmen, the other guardsman that doesn't have one, Celeb. A weird weapon for him, but he won't care. There's not like class specific anything. What else? I'm gonna bring Ice Javelin with me. I am gonna bring attack speed potions. Trying to think if there's anything I've overlooked that I'm gonna want for the boss fight. Let's configure you guys. Actually, I'll take all their items that they're holding, so it's not weird. Oops. All right, I think we're all set. There's a few more enchantments that I can drop on my gear for a little bit more buff. Ranged weapon. Melee, melee. Summon. I will bless my summon. And then I will bless the magic staff that I gave out to Zleb. Oh, and melee blessing as well. So Zleb, give that back. So this is a divine staff, much better. Marone, I'm gonna switch. You can have my old sword. I want your new sword. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do 30% attack speed on that. my summoning staff for the penguin will do a little bit more damage. And then the last one was bulky, so I'm just going to add bulky to my helmet. Or my hat. Alright. Feeling good about this. I'm pretty blessed. I don't think I can use the remaining scripts that I have, or enchantments I should call them. So let's get ready for the boss. So then I'm going to want the royal egg so that I can summon where I want the boss to be summoned. There's probably something to be said for like probably getting better food with to be brought, but oh well. I'm just going to give them what I have. Hopefully it will be enough. And let's get going. I'm glad there was no, oh god, I'm just eating cabbage. I'm glad that, there was no raiders. Raiders don't attack too frequently, so usually you can get away with, you know, like a week or so between raid attacks. And I am going to go to the snow village. And what I want to do is I want to, clear out an area that doesn't have a lot of, like, ice to slide around on or whatever, so that I have a good battlefield. So like this area here would be pretty good. You want to avoid ice and water, which will slow you down and make it easier for the enemies to kill you. So using my really nice explosives for this. And then like illuminate it a little bit so that you can see what the hell's going on. Alright, this is a pretty unobstructed battlefield now. Just gonna use all my bombs. And it's also very close to the cave entryway, so if I do die, I can find my gear again without, like, a headache. Alright, we are ready. Let's do it. Right as I get crapped on by zombies. Alright, here we go. And I'm going to be using primarily my javelin, I think. Because this boss moves around a lot. Which is why I prioritized a lot of ranged weapons. That's true of most of the bosses. Most of the bosses are very mobile, so the ranged weapons typically are more effective against them, because trying to chase them with melee weapons is not so effective. And this boss is getting smoked. I'm also throwing like 100 ice javelin. Ow. Stop it. Oh, I meant to take regen potion. Oh well. Quit hitting me! Alright, it's down to 12%. I just need to stay safe because I'm hurt. Avoiding the ice on the ground. Kill it! Alright, it's down! I got a frost piercer. So frost piercer is really cool. It's like shards that you can summon around you that spins around, and you can have them target specific enemies. Hey, don't stand on the ice, you moron. So like it will automatically target things, or I can right click and have it like heat seek like this. Pew! I wonder if there's another royal egg down here that I can just like summon up. Kill the boss twice. How many potions do you guys use? Oh god, they use so many potions. I gave them like 100 and something and we're down to like 37. It's yeah. I think you can understand why I mentioned you need like crazy amounts of sunflowers, because your goofy idiots, including me, I'm including myself into the goofy idiot roster, uses a lot of consumables. Cheers. Now these things don't do a ton of damage. It doesn't like scale up all that well, but they're a fun little protective dome to have. Splat. Let's YOLO it and fight it again. So if you're wondering about their loot pool, if you go to like Snow Cave here and I click on the Queen Spider, I can see that she also drops a sword, bullets, gun, and a trinket that I have not yet found. I only found the Frost Piercer. So I got kind of unlucky in terms of drops. Generally you have more drops than what I found. Give me my ammo pouch. Thank you. Oh, actually, you know what? At the very end here, I think what I'll do instead is go to a dungeon, because that will be new. So let's do that. I'm pretty sure I can handle a dungeon fight as well. So there was a dungeon just to my south, and that's where I'm going to head. I feel pretty well set up for that. And that's my next quest from the Elder. So the dungeons are drop a resource that you can't get elsewhere, which is important because it's a main component of a lot of crafting. So coming to these dungeons is something that you'll probably find yourself doing for crafting components, so you can tech up, if you will. And it looks, oh yeah, like this. Let's use this new sword. Oh yes, I like it. So it's these little void apprentices. These little cultists, if you will, that drop void shards, and the void shards, as you can see, are involved in making a whole lot of stuff. And they're really nice stuff too, so down we go. So this is non-mineable. There's loot down here. You can still place like torches and stuff. There's loot down here, and then the enemies, like the zombies, are advanced. They're not like normal. They're not that much stronger. The apprentices are the ones that really have the void shards, which is why to come down here. But there is a boss fight down here as well that I'm looking for. Ow. Keep tripping the traps. Gotta stop that, or it's gonna kill me. My entourage is able to handle quite a lot of enemies, but me, not so much. I'm pretty hurt. This was a dead end. There are chests in here that you can loot. I haven't been looking too hard for them. What they're in around here. Most of the loot, I would say, is from the boss, though. So if I just wait for my minions to trip the trap... Although, you know, I don't really want them tanking a ton, because I don't want to burn all of my potions before the boss fight. That'd be pretty dumb. Let's see how much more healing we have. 118. It's not too bad. Ow. Hi, Carl the Mage. So, right. Oh god, I almost just killed myself. In beating the boss down here... So some of the bosses, when you defeat them, you unlock new NPCs that you can recruit. So if you ever get a message like, your town is not impressive enough, it's usually an indicator that you just haven't met the requirements for recruiting. And you just need to kill the boss or meet whatever requirement they might have. So here's one of the chests. A mobility cloak. Gives great mobility outside of combat. Oh, I like these. So this is a max summons tablet. And it's also a reagent for an even better trinket that you can combine with. So if you like summons, you can get like a lot of summons. So having a bunch of like little murderous penguins, if you will. A void spear. That's a pretty good weapon. Variants. Let's have you upgrade from a pitchfork to a void spear. Oh no, you didn't have a pitchfork. You have a blood bolt. I'll leave that. Come on, where's the boss chamber? Oops. Ouch. Alright, it's up ahead. Here it is. Definitely going to want to heal first. I'm going to sit here and heal up. Attack speed potion is what I brought. Got it. I think the guide turned back, which does not surprise me. So as I said before, the guide doesn't draw upon the same like potion as everyone else does. So when he gets hurt, he just leaves. He bounces so he doesn't die. So we're down the guide. Alright, let's start this. Hi, Void Wizard. Down to 50% already. Although they do get harder the more wounded they get. Whoa. But my my crew is ganking the hell out of them. I've done a pretty good job of dodging, which is unusual. There we go. Boy wizard down. An empty pendant. I really like these. Permanently increases max trinkets to 5, so I can have more trinkets in my trinket slots. So there's an extra trinket slot. Got a void staff. I don't really like that. It's like an instant laser. A bunch of travel scrolls. Let's get more max summons. Which is more significant if we do magic branch instead. So I can have 2 Gunthers. Hee yeah. And then the Elder here. I didn't have the quest, but because I fulfilled the requirements of killing the Void Wizard, has given me a Void Pouch, which is really nice. So the Void Pouch is like a dedicated pouch where you can fill with items that you don't want to... So it's like a nested bag or whatever, extra storage space. Very, very nice to have. And with the victory over the Void Wizard, this is a perfect point to leave off. Thank you for tuning in to Necesse, which originally streamed live on Twitch July 9th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow viewers.